I feel in the mood, so let's do one. So I'm gonna put some liquid clear on first. How's everyone? Where you all watching from? Where is this reaching, this video? Right, let's get the brush. HJB, how you doing? Good evening to you. Right, I'm going to start with a little bit of liquid clear. So it's going to be quite an easy sort of painting. I'm going to do like nice sky and some trees, but it's like the idea is it's at sort of midnight. So just putting some liquid clear on to start with. Don't need too much of this. Do tap the screen if you can, guys, as much as possible. Get some more people in here. All that palaver. Meet some new people. This liquid clear smells quite nice. I don't know what the smell of it is, but it smells nice. What's everyone been up to? What's everyone been up to today? Anyone done anything exciting? Well, I'm probably going to have some water in this as well, so I'll figure out where. So I think I'm going to have some water down here, so maybe like a sort of pond or something. So I'm going to put a little bit of liquid clear down here. Just a little bit, he says. Everyone that's here, do tap the screen for us and comment, say hello. Anyone wants to shout out? So this is just like prep work before the painting really, but it's very quick painting. So this liquid clear allows me to blend a lot easier. But you have to make sure it's proper coated because the canvas has got, you know, lots of little crisscrosses in it, so you have to really get it in there, which is quite important. I'm just going to leave it like that for now. That'll do. I stayed at home all day, says Thomas Gray. Hello, I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of yours too, thank you very much. If you enjoy painting, then this is the channel to watch. Pixie Rose, how you doing? Nice to have you here again. I'm okay, thanks. Fancy doing a quick painting. What light I use, and I've got a little ring light. Just a cheap little ring light off Amazon. So how is everyone? Good. Yeah, nice to have you here, Pixie Rose. Keep tapping the screen, guys, as much as possible. Let's get an audience tonight. Let's get some peeps in. Right, I'm gonna use so I'm gonna use some Prussian blue and put this everywhere. So look, can you see? Let me just angle that down just a little bit. You might be able to see this area a bit more. So I've got a bit of blue here. Nice bit of blue. Yeah, just a quite a nice little sky. It's like a midnight scene. We're gonna have lots of trees, a nice sky, make them the focus. I might do a little lake down here, but yeah, that's the idea. Actually, I've been wanting to do this one for a while because I did a painting and sold it, and I wanted to try one with a little bit bigger and some water. Okay, so I'm gonna put this blue on. Probably won't see much here. It'll probably just still look black to you guys. But nevertheless, it is going on. This should dry pretty quickly as well, this painting. HJB, I'm all good. How's your day? Mine's been okay, thanks. Yeah, been pretty good. I don't feel so good. I have COVID. Oh no, I've had COVID twice. I've had it twice, so... And it really did affect me. I was in bed for like 2 weeks each time. But recently I had the flu, which I've had before, but this one was so bad. And it was worse than COVID, and I'm not saying that lightly. It was the symptoms. I had more symptoms with the flu than I did with the COVID. I didn't have any cough with the COVID, but I felt dreadful. And the worst thing for me was the temperature. I was over 38 all the time, and it made me have like weird headaches. Everyone's different, I think. Everyone gets different symptoms. So I nearly used all this blue up, which is just the right amount. There we go. Hey mate, how you doing? Lisa, I'm just getting over a cold. I only had it a few days and I've had all my jabs though. I hope you get a lot better. Yeah, I had chest infection, flu a month ago. It was horrible. Yeah, chest. Yeah, mine went into chest, and I'm not really one to get chest infections, but it took over 3 weeks for me to get over that. 2 weeks with COVID each time. The second COVID was still horrible, but not as bad as the first one. But the flu, I was actually thinking, am I going to make it? You know. Okay, so we've got a little, that's coated with blue. I've just left them bits there because I know there's going to be trees there. Just save myself that little bit of paint. Oh, I hope your knee's alright, Mick. A crunchy cough, yeah, 3 weeks for me too. Yeah, it was horrible. I'm so excited, I'm picking up my Huskies 16th. Oh, Lisa, very nice. I have a couple of Huskies that live near me actually. They are nice. Okay, so the blue's on there. Let's make a nice sky. We're going to add some just literally white paint, if I can find it. There we go, nice big tube. Right, so I'm going to add some white on the board. Hopefully you can see that, guys. Don't need too much. I have a plan in my head, but I don't know exactly what I'm doing, so I'm going to sort of make it up as I go along, I think. So, let's just move this brush out of the way because we're done with that for a minute. So I've got some white here. It's quite thick paint actually, very thick. But I'm only going to need touches of this on here. So let's think how we want this. You can put this on any old how, so let's have a lighter area around the middle. Quite a lightish area. This will, something like this. It'll just go off. Right, now's the fun part. Let's bring it down here. The fun part is the blending. What's that look like? Not much. Right, here we go. Yeah, it was the best way I could describe it. Yeah, that's the way to paint a plan and some paint. That's it. Sometimes you just have to go with it. Okay, let's do some blending. Let's do some blending. I'm gonna move this out of the way because I know it's gonna get in the way. Hopefully that'll give me enough room to do what I want to do. I've got 2 or 3 different blending brushes, but there's one I particularly like, which is this one, which I'm going to use. It's just a little one. I've got a big one, but it's starting to fluff out. And little Bob the brush here, I call him Bob. You see how that's started to really fan out and sort of do this. I could try wire brushing it, I guess. But yeah, it's sort of a bit flicky. I'll have to get some new ones eventually. Okay, so I've got this brush. I'm just going to call it this brush because I don't know the names of the brushes yet. And I don't care really. It's a brush. I'm so excited for years because it's my birthday this year, because I'm going to be 15 this year. Yeah, well, nice one, Tommy. When you get older, you want to get younger though, that's the thing. Right, okay, let's do a bit of blending. I'm going to pull down here. This is the way you do Northern Lights as well. I'm just going to pull down here. A lot of this will be behind some trees as well. Not a lot of it, but some. Okay, I'm gonna keep cleaning my brush as I'm doing this. But look, it looks cool already, and don't even know what it is really. It's amazing, isn't it? And I'm gonna pull up here, and then I'll just blend the whole lot out. I want to keep some of that dark up the top. Doesn't matter if it goes right to the top in the middle. I want that to be the brightest point. How fun is this? How fun is this? Just have that going off, fading on the corners. So I posted a video on Instagram earlier, or yesterday, and it's gone mad. It's got like 60,000 views. It's crazy. I like it when a video goes mad. Let's have a look. It's not the size of the brush, it's how you use it. Exactly. Leighton, yes, spot on, nice work. Thank you, everyone. Thanks for everyone that's tapping the screen. Let's see if we can beat my record, which is 37,000 likes. So get pressing, guys, on the screen. You've been told. And don't forget, you can share down the bottom. Down the bottom is a little share sign if you know anyone who's interested in art. Thomas Gray, I'm going with an idea. And it's going to be trees. It's quite a simple painting. So we're going to have a nice sky. And then some trees in front, and maybe a little lake. So I'll probably reflect some of that in the water at the moment. But I'm just going to keep blending until I'm happy with this. Right, now I'm going to go this way. Look how different, it's almost like... I'm just going to keep going until I'm happy. Remember, a lot of this will be behind trees, so you'll see just trees, tops, tree tops. Look at that. Look at that. It's beautiful. Whatever it is, it's beautiful, right? Just get rid of some of these. Just keep going till you're happy. The more you blend, the more brush strokes you see. The less brush strokes you see. I'm glad I corrected myself there. But it's so fun. I'm going to go one more this way, because I'm quite happy with that. And then I'm going to go up and down again. Just pull down very, very gently. 2 hairs and some air. Right, let's just clean the brush off a bit because I've got a bit of paint on there. I'm trying to look at the comments as much as possible. A painter with a British accent, I'm all in. How you doing, Jennifer? Nice to have you here. If anyone's followed, then thank you. Thanks for everyone tapping the screen, getting us some likes. If anyone sent me gifts, it's much appreciated, and thank you, because I do miss stuff at times because I'm painting. So I'll just say thank you in advance or afterwards that I've missed. I'm just going to blend this bit out at the top here, just feather it. Look at that, very lightly. Just pull down. I'm just keeping the brush clean because I don't really want to put too much at the top there. There's no problem though. Right, okay. I think I'm there with that. There we go. That's a lovely little sky. Thanks for coming, top viewer. Much appreciated. Thanks for the roses. I've just seen 2 roses. Thank you ever so much. That helps out towards canvases, paint, everything that I get goes towards that. Because I'm forever needing it. I'm low on canvases as well, so I need to order some. Duncan Lund, evening babe, how you doing? Right then, so now I want some water down here, so I'm going to reflect some of that down here. So same process. I'll just put this on in there, but not as much, because we're also going to have some trees. So I'm just going to do light ones down here. You can put this on any old how really. Look, just any old patterns, and then blend. And this will make the water. So same process for the top, but we'll be going across and we'll be adding some water lines and that kind of thing. Okay. So I'm going to start going across here. Just a little one. Keeping the brush clean. Nice work you're doing. Thank you very much, Thomas. It's fun. I'm having fun. It's nice for you guys to be here. Right, and I'll hopefully clamp this down just a little bit. One day I'm going to get a new easel. Hopefully that will clamp that at a bit of an angle so I can work with it. Okay. So I'm going to pull down first. Sometimes the brush strokes really help in this bit as well, especially going the other way, because it adds to like the water reflections I found. And it just feels good. Could do this with a bigger brush as well, but I like my little brush. I like my little brush. We're at 5.9k likes. Come on, let's zoom up to 10, guys. Let's do it, let's do it. Well, I'm just going to go straight back to front here. I'm pressing a little bit harder on this one. Right, now I'm hitting the liquid clear and it's making it smoother. But that's going to give us some nice water reflections. A nice bit of water, so we can do some reflections of trees and stuff going into it. So just putting the base of the water there, making sure. Oh look, right over my sign. I have to make one of them signs nearly every time because I get it covered in paint. Visual Fusions on YouTube and TikTok. Don't forget, come and join me on YouTube. I'm trying to build the channel. The link is underneath my profile picture on TikTok. That link will take you to wonderful places. This is Oils, LJ. Bob Ross is back at it. Yes, I'm sat here with a big perm. I'm sat here with a big perm, squirrel on my shoulder. What's his name? Squirrel's name? Peapod. That's it, Peapod. Alright, let's get some trees going on. Just thinking I might come a little bit high. Let me think. No, that's high enough, I think. Alright, I'm going to get some black and some green. Just a hint of green. Well, I want just a slight. You won't really see green, but I just know it's there. It might give a tint, black and green. And a nice fan brush. Let's start with thanks for everyone pressing the likes. We're at 7.8 thousand. Back to school tomorrow. Yes, I do sell my pictures. Click the link underneath my profile picture in TikTok. There's lots of paintings still to be put up for sale because they're drying. But have a look. Some people have bought some recently. I posted one off. Done a little video about that earlier. Let's use a palette knife and just mix these two together. Yeah, if you feel like helping out and buying a painting, I'm not asking lots of money. That if you click the link, like I said, I've got them on eBay at the moment, and they're up for bidding, but you can make an offer. So, like I said, I need to get rid of some. So we've got some nice black there. It's got a tint of green in, but you can't really see too much. Okay. back to school tomorrow, hey? Yeah. Well, I hope that goes well. Just getting into painting, starting with acrylic. Yeah, acrylic's good. I like acrylic painting, I like oil painting. I prefer oil painting because I love this blending process. Sandy Shaw, nice to have you here. You're back. Whee! Okay, so I'm going to take this fan brush. I might use a smaller fan brush. Hang on. I'll start with the smaller fan brush and just see how we get on. So, I'm just going to go into this black here. Look at that. Absolutely loaded with paint. So let's think where we want these trees. I want them sort of going, I think, sort of like that, so they get bigger towards the sides. So we can put a little tree there. Let's just plan these out. Maybe one here, just so we know where the sort of middle is. Got a little tree there. And we got a little tree here. These little trees live in this fan brush, and all you got to do is just push them out. Where's that from? I bet you can, from this at the moment, I mean, you can picture all sorts of stuff what you could do in this. But this is going to be sort of a simple painting, so just doing a little line there. I like the way you can see some of the blue. It's come right down there. It's a very easy way to do trees. Blending is like a stress reliever. Absolutely, that's probably why I like doing it. I remember once when I was at school, Lisa, and I went back after Christmas on a Friday. Wow, it's not really worth it, is it? Blending is such a stress reliever. Right, let's go about here. So you can just touch and then put these little trees in. We can work out what I want down there, a little bit of land, and we can also look. Let's just do this. So I've got my palette knife here. Just getting a little roll of paint on the end, and we can put some little sticks behind here before we put them trees on, and they'll look like distant ones. Just put a little wispy bits at the top there, and sticks going through behind, and that really does help you out because you've done it first, and they might just peek through these trees. Okay. So you can feel a few little sticks there. Right, I'm trying to keep up with the comments. It wasn't, but it was a nice little taste of back. Okay, fair enough. Any recommendations on decent brushes? Do you know what? I bought a load of ones that, well, the ones I already had, but I've got a few Bob Ross brushes as well. Like this one. I've got a blending brush here as well from Bob Ross. I haven't used it much, but it's very, very fluffy. I used it once and it felt a bit draggy, but it might have been just the paint I was using at the time. So, right, let's have a big one here. Here's a big one, isn't it? There we go. And of course, one at the end there. These trees are probably one of the easiest things to do, and the fan brush is just built for it. Filling this area up with black as it gets down. We do some small ones in there as well. I could have even made that look. Oh, I'll leave that bit. I'll decide what I'm going to do in a minute. Right, let's go about here. Little delicate tree, that one. You can get Bob Ross brushes in Hobbycraft if anyone is interested. Yeah, I mean, I brought mine. I don't know if you know the story, but you know, all the Bob Ross stuff. You know, none of the family, his son doesn't get any of the money. So I kind of disagree with that. So I haven't bought, the only Bob Ross brush that I bought brand new was this script brush because I really wanted one. The others I bought in a package second hand, which made me feel good. Because yeah, I don't know if you've seen the documentary, but it's a bit of an eye opener really, how mean this world can be. All that work and everything that he done. I mean, his son Steve, he still goes around and does paintings and teaches people. So, but yeah, he doesn't get any money. I think it was 3 years ago they tried to sort that all out, but nothing worked in their favour. Hello, Angelica. Nice to have you here. Squawn, how you doing? I was watching a bit of you earlier, Squawn. That was lovely what you're doing. I like small brushes. Also, Jennifer says I like small brushes also. I don't seem to do very well with bigger ones. Very beautiful, Angelique. Thank you so much. Yeah, I mean, I think I'll be quite comfortable using a massive brush on a bigger canvas. On this size canvas, I am using this size brush quite a lot, especially for doing like you know, the planes and stuff like that. It just makes it so easier, and I like the way you can load up the paint. So I'm just touching. Let's do that one's a bit different. Look, make them tall and thin, and just putting all this black paint on. Now, I'm going to close this off with smaller trees. That was the idea. But then again, now I'm thinking maybe let the water flow through here, but that changes the whole painting of what I've had in mind, but I don't quite know what to do there. Catfish cheese, is this where you have boiled the bodies? I love that. I saw that video and I thought, yeah, it was something like, what if all Bob Ross's paintings was where he buried the bodies? Do you know what? If it wasn't Bob Ross, you could like think about it, but his character, I'd be very surprised if Bob Ross was a serial killer. He's like the most softest spoken, good-hearted man that I think anyone could meet. Oh, it's funny though, isn't it? Let's hope 2023 will be a better year. Yeah, let's hope. Although I've heard about COVID going up again. God, flipping thing. Mad, isn't it, the COVID? Catfish. It's mad. 1 minute you're painting, I'm just blending blue and white, the next they're a masterpiece. Oh, thanks, Lisa. Yeah, it's mad really. I mean, painting, you know, just give it a go. It's so relaxing. Okay, so before I come in here, I was sat on my Xbox. I had to get a new controller because my little nephew dropped it on the floor and broke it. So I got that, tested that out, had a few games, and I thought, no, I need to go and do a painting. And I'm pretty tired. I didn't even have a lot of sleep last night. Right, so Catfish. I love Bob Ross. Glad you got a good laugh. Yeah, well, it's funny, isn't it? And Bob Ross, you know, he's a legend, absolute legend. Do you know Bill Alexander as well? The bloke that that showed Bob Ross the wet on wet technique. If you watch him, he's right. I am gonna close this off because that's the painting I had in mind. So maybe we can leave that open in another painting and maybe do I've done a very similar one actually, I could show you afterwards. But yeah, you can do so much. But I'm closing this off because I just wanted some trees, the sky and a bit of water. Very, very simple painting, but very effective. I'm too much of a perfectionist to be a painter. I'm one happy accident here and it would be in the bin. No, seriously, you should have watched my stream the other night. I've been a painting decorator all my life, yeah, and to be honest, I am a bit of a perfectionist. But I don't know if you saw my live stream the other night, and I'd done this bush. I'd done a nice painting, done this bush right just here, and it looked awful. It looked like a bit of clay. The colours just come out really wrong. But I'm learning. I've only started. I started, what? I was going to say this year, but it's not. March last year. And I just give it a go. So yeah, happy accidents, but you can sort anything out. I scraped the bush off. I scraped it off and just did it again. Okay, let's put some tops on these trees. Yeah, I mean, you know, to go live as well sometimes and think, oh, you know, this could go terribly, terribly wrong. But I don't care. I mean, I'm just having fun, and you guys can see firsthand, you know, if it goes wrong. I don't really mind, because I know that really I can sort it out. Right, I'm having this coming around here. I'm just using a fan brush. There we go, that's gave it some shape now, isn't it? Yeah, don't be scared of painting, just go for it. Where do you get your reference from? This one I've completely made up out of my head. But a lot of the time, go for a walk. Also, Bob Ross paintings, Bill Alexander paintings, you think, it's so hard sometimes not to copy. The first ever oil painting done, I tried to copy Bob Ross, and a few, even that I've done recently, I thought, yeah, I'll have that from Bob Ross. I'll add a mountain there, or I'll have that there, but not that there. Not to make them identical, you know. Just try and. It's hard to come up with visions sometimes, but I think that's the best way. The best way is to literally go out, have a look about, and it makes you, when you start painting, it makes you look at things so differently, and you appreciate all the nature, what's around. Just put in some little tool. I like that one there. I like that. I'm gonna leave him alone. If you like something, don't touch it. Don't really need any there. And maybe just a few sticks in the background. Trying to keep up with the comments. Angelique, just watched your videos. Your art is really beautiful. Oh, thank you so much. Really appreciate that. When I was a kid, I'd run home from school to watch Bob Ross. Really? See, I only discovered him, what, 3 years ago now, and I've got all of his episodes, and I think there's 35 episodes. Series, sorry, 35 series, and there's 13, I think, in each one. And I think I've just started series 7. I've watched that much, and it was enough to make me paint. This is absolutely amazing. Thank you so much, Francesca. I hope I said that right. Yeah, a good teacher shows you what to do. I mean, that's the thing with Bob. It wasn't really about him. It's about what you can do, what you're capable, what you can do. And I've really sort of taken that on board and just sort of went with it. Love it. Let's have a look. Sophie, I started in March 2022, yeah, last year. There's always bent over or broken trees in the woods, to be sure. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, yeah, I was watching one earlier actually. Yeah, not all trees are completely straight. If you look at some of my paintings I've done on there, I've got some sort of leaning over like that. It's good. And also, I'm still practicing trees, but I'm okay with them. But I'm going to start doing more sort of twisty, turny trees, not just straight. And another good thing is when you do a tree, you do the trunk, and everyone goes branch that way, branch that way, branch that way. But there's some coming towards you and behind, so you cross over the trunk, and that's another good way. That's another good way to sort that out. Right. It's just okay. Now I'm going to put some. I'm going to put some. I don't know if this is going to work out. Again, okay, this is the first time I've actually done this, so I'm just going to do some, you know, I'm putting some black here, so this could go so wrong. This might go wrong, but these are supposed to be shadows of the trees. And hopefully when I blend it out, it'll be okay. We shall find out. We shall find out. If it goes wrong, I've learned. Not too much, because I can actually pull down a bit of what's there. Let's just dabble that about. Okay, let's grab my purple, beautiful, thank you. No, that is calming music, yeah. Yeah, Benjamin and Willow, absolutely, absolutely obsessed. Obsessed is the word. Do you know what? I fall asleep sometimes watching them. Not because it's boring, because it's so relaxing. I've had so many comments saying how relaxing this is to watch as well, and it is. It is relaxing. Sometimes when this will make you laugh, when I'm doing the video editing, you know, because all these live streams get put up to YouTube, and I make videos out of them. And I'm editing my video and I end up there watching myself. Not because it's me, I can't see myself, because I just find the whole process just like so relaxing. So I'm just going to pull down here. Straight down. I'm just pinching a bit of that black what's there as well. A nice little process, it really is. Isn't it wonderful what you can do with a bit of paint? Just a bit more over here. I mean, if someone said to me, paint water reflections last year, I'd been, you having a laugh? I can paint a wall and I can paint a house, but water reflections? Nah. But look. So you pull down to start with. You can do this, guys, honestly, you can do this. Don't be scared, give it a go. If anyone does any art as well, or this has inspired them to do art, then let me know. Post a video, don't be scared. Post a video, tag me, I want to know, I want to see, I love art. Angelique, thank you, see you later, nice to have you here. What's the likes at? 15.3. Okay, still 37,000 to beat, guys. Come on, get your fingers out. Right, so we're going to swipe this way. If anyone's followed, thank you. Any gifts, thank you. Much appreciated, and thanks for tapping the screen, everyone, and sharing the live. You can share the live down the bottom. I've also got a sub goal up here. If anyone's interested in helping me out and subbing, I think I've got 1 subscriber. I could do a few more. I have a gift goal. Just to let you know. Right, okay. So, now we've come down, we just go this way. If you get any little brush marks, you can... Now I'm going to go this way this side because I'm too scared to do the other way in case I bring all that black into the water. But it should be okay, I should be able to blend it out a bit, even if it did. So I keep drying the brush in between just to... Right, now, go right across. And then you've got instant water reflections. Look at that. Okay. Wave, it's beautiful, thank you. So pretty, reminds me of the Black Lake in Harry Potter with the moonlight reflecting on it. Cool, yeah, okay. Thomas, I missed my brother who died. Oh no, I'm really sad to hear that. I can't imagine that. I've got 3 brothers. Sorry to hear that. I accidentally clicked off, says Catfish, but found you again pretty quickly. Nice to have you back, Catfish. We did all miss you. We was all talking about it. We were saying, where's Catfish gone? Right, no, nice to have you back, buddy. I'll clean the knife off. And we're going to get some white. Actually, I can probably use what's on the board. So, I've got that left. So, it's just 3 colours so far. Prussian blue, titanium white, and black. So, you can see I've got this white here with a hint of blue. I can use this and just put some, might even go a little bit blue. I'm just adding a little bit more blue into that, okay? I don't want it pure white, but like a hint of blue. Can you see that? So that's a bit bluer than the white. Cut across, little roll of paint on the end. I'm just going to put some little water lines in. Just like that. It's another little enjoyable bit to do. We could add some bushes here as well to give it a bit more depth, HGB. You should add a moon, I think it'd look good. Yeah, I could have, but I can't now. Okay. I could have had a little owl up there. Little owl. Right, this is the bit you need to keep your palette straight. It's curved, but you need to keep the palette straight because that's the way the water sits. There we go. Just running off there. Let's put some more water lines in. Oh, I've done the edges. So just some little water lines, just to give a bit of movement. Now you can use the edge, hopefully the other edge of the knife, and just do some little sparkles, hopefully. Yeah, some nice little light sparkles. If you don't like anything, just dab it out a little bit. You can just go over and just dab it out a little bit with that blending brush. There we go. Very enjoyable. Some down here. We've got a whole thing of water there. Now, let me look at this and just think. We could have like a bit of, we can have some a bit of bush coming down here. We could have one on the side of bushes. We could have it both coming in. There's lots we can do. Initiative Kiwi. I love the name. I really want to ask a question, please. Right, I'll look out and try and answer it. Are you going to do another one after this? I didn't plan to. I think tomorrow night. Yeah, tomorrow night I'm going to do a longer one, like a scenery one. Duncan Lung is so funny. Okay, I'm going to tell everyone this story. There's a guy called Duncan Lung in the chat, right? And he's just put, you should add a couple of territory sticks. Now, I'm going to tell you the story behind this, because years ago, Duncan brought an allotment, and we went down there. He picked me up, and we went down to look at the allotment. Yeah, that's right. Anyway, so when he got down to the allotment, he was looking at it all, and just seeing, you know, what's his and everything. And he said he'd been down before, and when we got there was some sticks or poles in the ground, and he goes, oh, I don't know what they're doing there. You know, I don't think they were there last time. And I told him that they're territory sticks, that someone's put them there, saying that that's their territory. And his face got all worried. And here he is chatting about it. I suppose you had to be there, but it was funny. He got all worried that it wasn't his territory. Oh dear. Oh, it's so funny. Yeah. Okay, what should we do now? Should we add some stuff? That's kind of what I had in mind, but I didn't know what I was going to do down here. It's very round, isn't it? I think I need to change it. I think I need some little bits coming through. Let's just put a little couple of I can't say it. Peninsula, whatever you call it. Is it peninsula? Peninsula. Yes, peninsula. I think I've said it right anyway. You should add some dead sticks. God, if I added everything that people wanted, can you imagine? Yeah, I could do. Yeah, I could do. I've been painting Menandlis past couple of years. I like them because of, I don't know if I said that right. Oh, very good. Oh, that's it, peninsula. I'm terrible with words. I really am. Yeah, we can have some little twigs and trees, and that one's a bit further away. I can add some more water lines in here. I think it was just two sort of round, really. But yeah, I mean, just having a laugh and seeing what we can do, really. This one don't look right. Let's have him a bit more. Let's have him going around like that. Maybe a bit more. That's a bit better, isn't it, eh? Yeah, it was too round. But I'm glad though, because my idea's working. But the round definitely didn't sort of look. It looked too sort of still for me. Changed the whole painting, hasn't it? Leighton, catch you tomorrow. Take care. Good night. See you later, buddy. Nice to have you here. How about the Aurora Borealis? God, check out some of my videos, Lucky. You'll love them. Loads of Aurora. What's the second one? I can't pronounce it. Aurora Borealis. Northern Lights for me. Take care, buddy. HGB's still there. These get smaller, doesn't that imply going off into distance? Yes, I guess it does. Yeah, we could make them a little bit taller. Good point. I'm going to make them a little bit taller. See, this is good, isn't it? I want it sweeping, but I'm really scraping for paint. I'm gonna get some more paint out, guys. Yeah, just a little bit taller. I think that's a very, very good point. Just change them a little bit. Look at that. Nice little happy trees. Happy little trees. Put some distant ones there, like in between. And just fill up this a little bit because that's just like too light. Yeah, it's good though, isn't it? I mean, I had an idea, and you can change stuff, add stuff. So they're a little bit of a lighter colour because they're near this, okay? And I've tried to dab them a little bit lighter, so you've still got a bit of light shining on top of there. So it's almost like a grey blue, them ones. Maybe we should have another peninsula here, I don't know yet. Right, let's go back on the comments. Thomas, see you later, buddy, take care. I just fell asleep. Robin Griffin, I just fell asleep listening to you. No offence taken. I get it. I understand because I do that to Bob Ross. I try and stay awake to watch it all. Thinking Alan Davis talking. Oh no, that is offence. Okay, let's just whisper a little bit of them down. No, I'm joking. I know. Yeah, I know Alan Davis is. Do change them into shadows. Where's my blending brush there? So I'm just going to pull down on here again. Clean my brush and go this way. Just blending that out. You've got instant reflections again. Two hairs and some two hairs and some air. Right, okay, now let's do some little bits of grass flicking up. Might just add some little trees there and everything. See that little bits of grass just flicking up using the fan brush. Same with this side. Just tiny little bits of grass showing there. Hopefully you can see that, guys. There we go. Right, let's read the comments. See you tomorrow. Take care. Could there be rock-like shapes on the peninsulas? It could be. It's beautiful, thank you. Yeah, it's just going to be a simple little painting tonight, really. I fancy doing something, but not a lot. Let's just put an old sort of, let's take a bit of paint thinners. Okay, I want to do something here, so I'm just going to put a bit of something down here. Okay, just having coming off down there, getting little flicks up to create that grass. Hopefully you can see that, guys. Oh, that was a high one, but it doesn't matter. Oh, I don't know, whooshing noise. That means I'm enjoying myself. Okay. Bit more black down here, just to blacken that up a bit, and then pull up, making them little wispy grass bits. Beautiful. That's better than a round one, wasn't it? I was never going to leave it round. Right, so I've got some paint thinners here, and I'm going to go into some of this black to make it really sort of, hopefully you can see that. So it's quite watery. And we're going to put some little tree that lives there. There we go. Well, with the paint thinners, it really does sort of help. See, that's give distance, isn't it, to the painting? It's brought it closer. You've got something in view. Let's have a look at this. Thank you so much. Very beautiful. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Nice to have you here. Let's set some little ones over here. Oh look, it's caught the white there. But that's okay, because that can be like highlights. Maybe we'll put a couple of highlights in. We just have some wispy stuff there, look, growing. Maybe there's some down here. Maybe them little dot things, you know? Dot things. Is there a plant called a dot thing? Do you do daylight ones? Yeah, Lisa, check out my videos. I'll show you a quick painting if you want. Hold on. Hold on. This one I done the other night. I don't know if you can see well. There's one there. It's quite a nice one, isn't it? Try and show it all. I've got loads of ones like that. That's still wet, and now I've got blue down the side. Well, what did I do the other night? Hold on. I done this one the other night. We decided to call it Enchanted Forest, with the river going through. So yeah, there's a few there. I can show you around at the end of the live. I've got loads of them in here. Loads of them. Loads of them. Dropped my brush on the floor, made a nice pretty pattern. Oh my god, that's amazing. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I've got about 50 or 60 in here now. So, let's go back to these little things, wherever they are. These really do help give depth and stuff to your painting. Now, if I'm clever enough, I'm going into that blue that I used to do the water and just put some little highlights on that little tree trunk here, just so it comes there. You go. Right. Don't too much of this now, but just some. I'll do a little waterline over here. There we go, look at that. Yeah, that's on my list, Chris. Milky Way, I was looking at them the other night. I was looking on Google, all different kinds of Milky Way. And nebulas. Yeah, I was looking at that. I've done a galaxy for a window, which is just over there on the shelf. I need to finish that one off, but I can't find you on YouTube. Okay, so Visual Fusions is my name. If you go to my profile picture on TikTok, so go to my, click on my, somewhere is my icon around here. If you click on that, it takes you to my profile. Underneath my profile picture, you'll see a link. That link takes you to everywhere. Also, I think there is a YouTube button somewhere. But yeah, it's Visual Fusions on there as well. Thanks for everyone tapping the screen and following. Any gifts that's been sent and I've missed them, then thank you. I really appreciate that. And thanks for the shares. We've got 10 shares, 16.4 thousand. Let's see if we can get to 20k before I go off. Which isn't too far away now, guys. I'll do a little bit of sort of tampering about and that, but yeah, that I like the way that sort of flows in now, and all these little things add to it. I don't need to do too much more to it, really. But I don't want to overdo it. You can also add some little sort of sticks and stuff, look. Maybe little tops to them trees. But I want to keep that light there. So in the background you've got, let's add some more distant trees and stuff like that. There we go. I'll give you a bit of a closer look as well, guys, at the end, which we're not too far away. Thanks for everyone being here. So Richards, Jerry come top viewer. Is that Jerry, as in Jerry? Yes, Jerry's here, my only one subscriber. Jerry, how are you doing? How long have you been here? I hope I haven't missed you. Thanks for any gifts and all that. Again, if anyone sent any, I have to say that because I don't know if anyone sent any. Sometimes after this stream, someone sent me gifts and I'm like, I didn't say thank you in the live stream. Okay, so let me clean this brush out. The one and only Jerry, only been here for a little while. Yeah, thanks, Jerry. Well, I'm just cleaning my brush out for a minute, and I'm gonna get some red. So don't forget, this whole painting has just been 3 colours, which is the Prussian blue, the white, which we've made some lighter blue, and obviously the black. Oh, I did add a hint of green, didn't I, into the trees as well, just a hint. So I'm just going to add some red. I've only been here a few minutes. No, it's a shame. We're near the end. But hopefully tomorrow, I'm out Friday night for a nice meal. I'm hoping tomorrow, if all goes to plan, that I'll come on and do like a scenery one. I've got one that I want to do. So I'm just going to go into some permanent red with some thinners. Oh, I still have quite a lot of black on there, but I think we'll get away with it. Okay, so need it quite thin. Hoping this will go on. Yeah, it goes on. So I'm just doing my signature down the bottom here. I'm doing it very gently because I don't want to. It's very wet paint because I've got the liquid clear on. I've got blue, and then I've obviously got black on top of that, and now red. So I'm just doing it very carefully rather than swooping it. There we go. Right, we're done. Oh, look at this. This is amazing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 brushes to clean out only. Because I use that one as well. Does anyone want to have a look around at some of the paintings that I've done? I normally do it at the end of live because some new people like to have a look. So just let me know in the comments if you just want to have a look at some of the paintings I've done and I can get up and show you guys. Would you do a sunlit under the water ocean scene? Yeah, I've got a sunset one, but yeah, I want to do some more sunsets as well. Wave, it's beautiful, thank you so much. Chris, yes please. Kelly, Cunningham, yes please. Wave, yes please. Okay, give me a second, guys. Just need to stand up. And I'm gonna have to take the light with me because it's dark in here. But I'll try and move some stuff out of the way. Hold on. Right, just trying to lay some out because some are on top of things. Let's put this one over here. I put one in front of the TV. I'm putting some on the floor. Where can I put this one? I can lay this one down here. Okay. Right, guys. Let's take the old camera off. Look, there's you guys over here. I always do this. Look, you're all famous now. Kelly, Wave, Lisa. This is how I read the comments. Okay, so there you go, guys. There's this one. Giving you a bit of, sorry about the shine, but just showing you a bit more. I mean, you're right next to the canvas now. You've been about a foot away from the canvas. So, you know. Okay. Right, let's show you a few. Right, so I'll start off with a few acrylic pours. That's a picture that I done when I was young, a drawing. So we've got the earth, the moon up there. That's done in acrylic. Simple little melting one. We've got a snowy one there. Galaxy through a window. Need to finish that off. Don't know if to do this. I don't know if to do them white or leave them black. But that's the kind of galaxy that I've done. I want to do some more of them. There's that one there. I think I did that the other night. In Charney Forest. We had another one here. It's one of my earlier ones. We have sunset. I've done quite a lot of northern lights as well. So just trying to show you some of them. I've got some indoors piled up as well. Thank you, Wave. So another, oh, look at him up there, look. Nice. Sorry if I just freak someone out. Some people hate spiders. You're so talented, thank you so much. Okay, let's go down a level. Let's go down here. This is one I've done the other night. Very delicate Northern Lights one. Reminds me of like something out of Avatar, like the trees. We've got Cabin in the Woods. Bob Ross inspired. I want to do some more cabins. I want to do some more buildings. Holy, that thing is huge. Nah, it's tiny. I don't mind spiders. I can quite happily just pick that up and put it outside. Look what the frost done to my plant. I'm gutted. Right, that was the first ever volcano I did. This one I done for Jerry. Jerry really wanted a volcano one. So that was my first ever volcano. I chose to do an eruption. Here's another one. I'm really close to them now. There's another one behind, hopefully you can see that behind there. There's Northern Lights Mountains. Little Christmas tree for fun. We got another one there I did the other night. I put this video up on TikTok. Yeah, I put it up on TikTok, but on Instagram today it had like 40, well last time I looked it was like 45,000 views. It had over 1,000 likes, so that was pretty nice. Hopefully that one will go. This was the first ever painting I'd ever done last year. That's a Bob Ross one, or attempted, but yeah. Okay, so more. Tried to get the light up. Okay, so waterfall, trying to get out the light. There's another forest one. Really like the way the dark misty sort of thing goes there. There's another one. Most of the time I put the spiders in our plants. So I should have read that as pants. I was like, what the hell? I really like the mountains in this one, I will say it, and the water. Yeah. Okay, there's another one there. There's some behind there, but I can't get up there. They're behind, they're in front of each other. Another one there. Some of my earlier stuff there. Yeah, so yeah, I really like this one. It's one I did the other night. Yeah, I think the colours, it's really nice. I like that one. It's one of my favourites, I think. And then of course tonight, simple little painting tonight really. So yeah, there is more. There's a pile over there, but I think you've got the gist. Sort of gist what I can achieve. Turn this light round. Yeah, that I much prefer. You know, when it was round, you know, that was an unfinished painting, but I had an idea tonight and it's turned out pretty well. I love so many just waiting for payday. Jerry, we'll do a really good deal because you're a subscriber. I appreciate it. We'll do a very good deal. That one looks very realistic. The one from the other right, the one you like. Yes, I love it. I love it. I'm still practicing and stuff, you know. So, well, not practicing, but well, yeah, I am. I'm still learning. I've done this from watching, you know, Bob Ross and stuff. And also my own twist. I mean, like something like this, you know. But learning how to do, once you learn how to do like the water, the shadowing, little water lines and stuff. Sometimes you can look at painting and think, you know, afterwards and think, oh, I can change that and change that. With oils, you've got a good chance doing that. See, tomorrow I might just like tone down some of them whites in the watermark. I mixed up a blue, but looking at it now, I think it could just do with a little, you know, and I'll put some in there. I'll put some little water line in there. But yeah, I might just tone them down just a little bit, but I'm happy with it. I'm really happy with that sort of sky, you know. It's a very nice colour. I thought it was a TV at first. What, this? I think someone said that the other night, actually. He thought it was a TV. Yeah, I've just painted that. Yeah. How long have you been painting? Yeah, since, March 2002. 2022, so last year. So I've done a few, enjoyed it. And then I had a break for about 3 months because I built this little summer house in my garden. Literally I'm in the garden. And I built this just so I can have somewhere and come and paint. So yeah. Thank you to everyone that's been here tonight. Wow, look at that. We reached 17.3 thousand likes. Thank you so much, everyone. Our record is 37,000 likes in one live stream, which was mental. Well, you have a natural talent. Thank you so much, and I really enjoy it as well. So, well, I'm just going to try and get a sort of a shot here for the video at the end of the video. I'm just gonna move my talking device and get a bit of a nice shot for the end of the video when I edit this. That'll do. You have been painting for 20 years? No, just nearly 1 year. Nearly 1 year, sorry. Yeah, 2022. I know I said 2002, didn't I? Yeah, last year, basically, last March. But I've been a paint and decorator all my life. You know, I've painted houses and all sorts of stuff. So I'm pretty familiar with brushes. And I love the fact that this technique uses, you know, big brushes. I love it. I mean, you can paint a house with that. And some of these, I have, like, you know, just have brushes laying about everywhere. No, I did say 2002 by mistake, but I think I did correct myself. But yeah, no worries. Yeah, so this March would be a year, basically. Jerry, not painting my house, I know. I've got a bit of a list going on, I think. Got a bit of a list going on. Yeah. Right, guys, I suppose I better switch this off. I think the clock on the wall is telling me to go. I'm not, it's not a bad clear up either. It's not a bad clear up. 17.8 thousand likes. Thanks everyone that's tapping the screen tonight. Thanks for your company. Thanks for being here. And if some of you's watching and not commenting, then, you know, don't be shy to comment next time if you fancy joining. Say hello. It's nice to have you here. Everyone commenting or not commenting, you don't have to comment, but it's nice to have you all here, and I just hope that you've enjoyed it and have a good time doing art if you do as well. Duncan Lung, this guy taught me to cut in. That's a very true story. I taught him to cut in. Duncan's a mechanic, and he hasn't taught me how to fix my car yet. Now, this guy's taught me how to cut in. Now I'm a legend, lol. Yeah, you're a legend. Let's call you Duncan Ross, I think. Yeah. Duncan, you're still here. That's nice to have you still here, buddy. No doubt I'll bump into you at some stage. Scott Jordan, great work. Thank you so much. Thanks. Appreciate your comment. Right, guys, it's time for me to go. Oh, look, see? Yeah, Jerry. There you go, Duncan. You got a job there. You got Jerry's house to paint. Don't take your spanners, though. Make sure you take a brush. I'll just take this opportunity to have a drink. Yeah. Right, I'll better go. Yeah. Thanks again, everyone. Sweet dreams. Hope you have a nice sleep. And I hope this has been relaxing for you. And I'll catch you in my next one, possibly tomorrow. Definitely not, I don't think Friday, because I'm going out. Depends on what time I'm back. But yeah. Thanks, Lisa. Night night. Yeah, thanks, Wave. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Duncan's put £30 a day. Cool. Would you work for £30 a day, Duncan? God blimey. Yeah, that's the only thing. £30 a day, but his working day is only 20 minutes. Yeah, thanks. Right, sorry to cut you off, guys. I'm gonna have to go. Been nice to have you in chat, like I said. Thanks for likes, followers, gifts, and for being here, most importantly. And I'll see you in my next one. Night night all. Bye 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 bye.